Rain is one of nature's most generous gifts, nourishing forests and sustaining life. For generations, humans have relied on rain, building civilizations around its cycles. Yet today, collecting rain can be restricted or even illegal in parts of the US. The water that lands on your property might, by law, belong to someone else. Collecting rainwater is more than a hobby. It's a vital step toward resilience and freedom. In this journey, we'll rediscover the art and science of rainwater harvesting. We'll explore its history, the laws that govern it, and the practical skills needed to bring this ancient practice into modern life. Our story begins in the ancient world, with the Romans, masters of both public aqueducts and private rain collection. We'll see how their clever designs, from sloped roofs to underground cisterns, allowed cities and homes to flourish. Then we'll travel to Bermuda, where rainwater harvesting is a necessity, not a choice. There, every home is built to catch and store rain, a lesson in community resilience. Finally, we'll bring this knowledge home, breaking down the basics of a collection system from gutters to barrels. We'll do simple math to reveal how much water your roof can collect in a single storm. This isn't complex engineering. It's a practical skill anyone can learn. It's about reclaiming independence and seeing every rainstorm as an opportunity. Let's begin. The Romans are famous for their aqueducts, but their real genius was in personal rainwater collection. In a typical Roman home, the atrium's roof sloped inward, channeling rain through a central opening, the compluvium. Rainwater fell into the impluvium, a decorative basin, then flowed into an underground cistern. Storing water underground kept it cool and clean, providing households with a reliable supply for washing, cleaning and gardening. Public fountains provided drinking water, but private cisterns offered security and independence. The Romans understood resilience comes from having multiple water sources. Their mastery wasn't just engineering, it was a mindset of preparedness. They remind us that self-reliance starts at home. Collecting rain is not just practical, it's empowering. The lesson endures. Harvest the rain, and you harvest resilience. On Bermuda, rainwater harvesting is a way of life. With no rivers or lakes, the island's only fresh water comes from the sky. Every home has a stepped white limestone roof designed to slow, purify and collect rain. By law, each house must have enough tank capacity to store water from its roof. Gutters channel every drop into underground tanks, keeping water cool and clean. Bermudians monitor their usage closely, knowing their survival depends on the next rainfall. When tanks run low, water is purchased from private suppliers who use the same methods. Bermuda proves that with smart design and sensible laws, a society can thrive on rain alone. Most people underestimate how much water falls on their roof. For every inch of rain on a 1 square foot surface, you can collect about 0.623 gallons. A 1,500 square foot roof with 1 inch of rain yields over 930 gallons, enough to fill 16 rain barrels. In a year with 30 inches of rain, That's more than 28,000 gallons. Your roof is a high-yield water source, often wasted. Even if you don't collect it all, understanding the potential changes your perspective. Rain becomes a resource, not just a weather event. Your roof isn't just shelter, it's a wellspring. With simple math, you see the opportunity at your doorstep. Don't let it run away. Building a rainwater system is simple and scalable. 4 pillars support your water independence: catchment, conveyance, filtration and storage. The catchment is your roof, ideally smooth and non-toxic. Gutters and pipes, the conveyance, must be clean and properly sloped. A first flush diverter discards the initial dirty runoff. Filtration screens out debris before water enters storage. Storage can be a barrel or a large cistern, opaque, sealed and with an overflow pipe. Start small, expand as you learn. Each pillar is vital for clean, reliable water. With these basics, anyone can harvest the rain. Despite its benefits, rainwater harvesting faces legal hurdles in parts of the US. At least 12 states restrict it, rooted in the doctrine of prior appropriation, first in time, first in right. In arid western states, water rights are fiercely protected. Rain is considered part of the watershed, already claimed by downstream users. Colorado once banned most rain collection, now allows limited use. Utah requires registration for larger systems. These laws, meant to manage scarce resources, can feel counterintuitive. The idea that rain on your roof isn't yours is hard to accept. Regulations vary, creating confusion and discouraging adoption. It's a clash between old legal frameworks and modern sustainability needs. Economics also shape rainwater laws. Cities invest heavily in centralized water systems, funded by monthly water bills. When households collect rain, their municipal water use and the city's revenue drops. Widespread rain harvesting could threaten utility finances, leading to higher rates for others. Utilities may discourage private systems, citing safety or stormwater management concerns. There's a conflict. Cities promote conservation, but depend on selling water. These pressures can slow adoption of rainwater harvesting. Still, with planning and regulation, both systems can coexist. Water independence starts with curiosity and a willingness to reconnect with nature's cycles. Begin by measuring your roof, checking local rainfall, and calculating your collection potential. Knowledge is empowering. It reveals the scale of what's possible. Next, research your local laws. Many states have relaxed restrictions. Start small. A single rain barrel is affordable and effective. Experience the satisfaction of using water you collected yourself. This first step often leads to deeper engagement and greater self-reliance. Each drop you collect reduces your dependence on complex infrastructure. You help prevent urban flooding and provide your plants with pure, chlorine-free water. The value is double. You benefit, and so does your city. Every drop is a step toward resilience. Appreciate the rainstorm. See it as a resource, not an inconvenience. reclaim the independence our ancestors knew so well.